Welcome to Walailak University Global Program. This program aims to disseminate information about various activities of the university globally. We particularly welcome visitors from overseas to appear on our program to talk about their universities that they come from. My name is Assoc.Prof.Dr. Surin Maisrikrod, Vice President for Global Engagement and Teaching and Learning. With me today is Professor Dr. Muhammad Mustafa Al-Bagri Abdullah, the Dean of the Faculty of Chemical Engineering and Technology, Universiti Malaysia Perlis, our neighbor. So welcome, Professor Mustafa.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on this program today. First of all, I would like to ask you your mission of being here.
All right. Anyway, first thing, thank you so much for inviting me for this program, and thank you so much for Walailak to receive our delegation. The reason why we are here, we bring here is big drink. I have met one good researcher from Walailak University this year, June, in Bangkok, Associate Professor Assoc Imjai, under workshop on recycle aggregate. Starting from that, I think I need to explore more Walailak University to be one of the strategic partners. And starting from that, I invite Dr. Imjai to visit us in UNIMAP and discuss more detail about cooperation. So today, and starting yesterday, we come with 20 people from UNIMAP, from 3 faculty: Faculty of Chemicals and Engineering, Faculty of Civils and Mechanical. So under International Mobility Program with the Walailak University, so we aim to have more cooperation, although we have already established understanding starting 2014, but it's on the small program. Now we try to give the big impact between both university, especially for one-to-one collaboration. Means one lecturer from UNIMAP, one lecturer from Walailak with the same field to go for beyond the academics. I think purposely for research. That's the aim of our delegations today.
Right. And Professor Mustafa, you are on the 2% World Scientist list. We are very honored to have you on our program, to have you to visit our university. And what is your research area?
Okay. Firstly, my main degree is civil engineering, but during my master and PhD, work more on construction material. It's focusing on materials, developing new materials, especially for geopolymer materials. So my focus now with this construction material, ceramic, and also concrete and cement. That's my main expertise. So starting from that, we work together. I think we established one of the best center of excellence in our university, Center of Excellence Geopolymer and Green Technology, starting 2010. Starting from that, we really focus on publications to make sure our centers in the maps. That's the aim. So we start in 2010. Until now, our center already published over 1,000 papers, starting from Q1 up to Q4, and also proceedings. So why we go for that? Because we need to put the geopolymer and green technology center of excellence on the maps to make sure people know, or in Malaysia, they have one center the good center that can be collaboration. That's the idea.
How do you promote research and publications among your staff?
Okay, in UNIMAP, we have good mentoring system. Normally, the professors should have a few members in down to help them, especially on the publication purpose. So during the first vice chancellor, I think is strong leadership, 14 years. He focused on research purpose. So every day or every meetings, they keep asking about the Scopus ranking and so on. That's the idea, how research activities grows in our university.
Well, which means when the vice chancellor university recruits people, you got to have a very strong research interest or research background.
Yes, that means the leaders, the university leaders, have the same ideas with the researchers and support each other. I think leader also is not only focus on academic. You open up for the lecturers or the researchers to get involved actively in research activities, and with the some benefit they give also. It's not only one side working. So when you publish this one, you got this one. That's the way working in UNIMAP.
And research funding you get from government largely?
Yes. In our university, we are up and down depending on the research calling or funding calling. But we are good also in the receive international funding. Also, we got support from governments. I think for sure every year they have calling for fundamental research from our Ministry of Higher Education. Mostly also we have fundings or any agencies. But we are not depending on that only. We also explore international fundings under European Commission, UKRI, United Kingdom. So others country also, we are focusing on that.
Can Walailak be part of your...
I think for sure, starting from this visit, we already have one international funding with Dr. Imjai. And today we discussed with the Vice President of Research, we need more, especially to establish matching funding. That means both sides need to put some money with the same thematic title, and the output is a Q1 paper. So we open for that.
Well, Walailak University, under the classifications of the Thai government, we belong to the Global University, Research Frontier University, and we are made to climb up the international ranking, particularly on the Times High Education World University ranking, and obviously UNIMAP has been ranked very highly. You are ranked this year, 2023, at 1001 plus. Walailak, for the first time, we've been ranked at 1500 plus. So we have a lot of catching up to do, but it's something that we've been working on very actively. Can you share some of the lessons that has been done at UNIMAP in order to get UNIMAP into the world ranking as you have achieved so far?
Okay. So I think in UNIMAP, the leader of our university, they put target. That the first one. I think starting the first one, the second chancellor, third one, and also the current one, they are looking for to increasing the ranking of our university. Doesn't matter QS ranking or THE ranking. But the first thing we need to make sure our people, that means the academician, they know about the QS, about the THE, what they needed from this part of criteria. So the main point is we are in new university. Walailak almost 30 years, UNIMAP around 20 plus years. So the main ingredient or the main criteria of this ranking is academic reputation. So our university worked very hard to increase the academic reputation, because normally So for world ranking, QS world ranking, they need 40% contribute from the academic reputation. So I think both university work hard on this. We need to tell outside that the one university, Unimed or Walailak University, is the good one. Need to be cooperate together. So that the why Unimed moving for that. The leader asks all the head of department, the deans or the deputy vice chancellor go abroad to get more cooperation, to get more networking with the international collaboration. But now we are moving a little bit fast. We use also research platform, especially on the publication to increase the academic reputation. Why we need to have when we publish the paper, we need to add or we need to have international cooperation, internationally affiliation. This idea is good enough to make sure we are mapping not only a few countries, we need more countries. So more countries you reach, more visibility our university. So I think that's the some idea that we are working now compared before we are moving out. So when you want to moving out, you need to spend something. So but within the COVID, pra-COVID and so on, we need to tackle on the academic purpose or research purpose, especially on the publication. So now in our university, we tell our researchers, so when you publish, you need to make sure you have more than 2 or more than 1 international affiliation. That means please cover the country not yet covered by university. So that's the idea.
Roughly how many papers you expect from your researchers per year?
Normally, every year, the president or the vice chancellor, they have target. So I think the last 10 years, they're targeting every year 1,000. So during my time as a acting of Deputy Vice Chancellor of Research, I increased the target up to 1,500. So now we are moving for that. We need to make sure every year we publish more than 1,500 publication in Scopus database.
Right.
So this publication should have around 40% international affiliation, especially for Q1, Q2 papers.
40%.
Yeah, 40%.
Now let's move to the issue of postgraduate studies. How large is your postgraduate studies in terms of number of students, in terms of the research projects, and how the extent to which postgraduate studies contribute to your international reputation and ranking and all of that?
Yeah. Okay. Postgraduate studies in Unimed is quite low numbers, but it's not too low. I think it's quite good also for us, and we covered a few countries internationally. So if you are looking for how many countries already reached to our university, I think more than 30 countries already registered as a postgraduate students, including neighbors, including Middle East, including Africans, and also some from EU, European regions. So already have postgraduate studies in our university. But during the COVID session, it's a little bit drops of the performance. And now we work hard to increase the numbers of postgraduate students. Now I think our Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, together with the Director of Postgraduates, work hard and go abroad to approach different angles. So that's the main the one of our aim here, to have like dual master degree or joint master degree. That means it's good for promotion. That means when you come join this master degree, you can have 2 certificates, one from Unimed, one from Walailak. We need to strategize. It's not focus on the conventional method. So we need to explore more cooperation. I think Unimed, we have already dual degree with the University of Yamanashi from Japan, and also one of university from Korea. So I think postgraduate, we need to put a lot focus because this group can contribute more on the publication, especially compared to the undergraduate.
Mhm. You focus very strongly on globalization, on global reach of UNIMAP. And are there certain ways, are there certain lessons that we can learn from as to how to step up internationalization, how to get yourself internationally connected? Travel, webinars, individual contacts.
So personally, it's my personal ideas to get connected ideally. So, and it can give benefit for both sides. I mean, university and also personal. I think my suggestion is to go abroad and go have face to face. Like this, I come here. I can have webinar with Walailak University. I can have like Zoom meeting with Walailak, but the feeling is not the same. You have face to face. When we have face to face, I think the feeling is totally different. You know better. So maybe during the webinar, it's a little bit difficult to know people, but when you come face to face, so you know better. So starting from that, especially for my faculty, I just appoint this year September. So I tell them, so to be globally recognized, you need to go outside. So that's why starting September this year until now, I have 5 international mobility programs, and the total participant from my faculty over than 70 academicians. So like here, I bring almost 20. So before this, we have international mobility in Vietnam. Before that, in Indonesia, Bali, and some more. So the strategies is we come to that university, we introduce our expertise, and we selling our universities. And during that time, we know heart by heart, and we make sure each lecturer, they should have one lecturer, one-to-one cooperation. So here we do the same. All the lecturers need to have one lecturer from Walailak. From that, you can expand any activities not restricted for research. So for mobility, for attachment, and so on, we open for that. So my personal advice, we suggest our academic to go outside, to go abroad, especially the place you can meet more internationally. So for me, if you ask me, frankly, I prefer to join international exhibition. From there, you can meet more international people.
Both in neighboring countries in Asia,
yes,
and
also
in
EU
other
countries.
EU countries.
So like I'm regularly come to Bangkok every February. In Bangkok, they have Thailand Inventors Day. Inside the Thailand Inventors Day, they have also international exhibition organized by National Research Council of Thailand. So they invite every year more than 25 countries coming. So all the 25 coming, our friends. So from that, I think if you join this also, you can see a lot of friends. You can speak very fast. So one place you can meet more than 20 countries.
And
so,
from there, you
yes,
build collaborations.
Yes. To increase internationally networking.
Now, from the students' point of view, undergraduate students, do you have such thing as promoting students, your undergraduate students, to go overseas, to have their semester-long study overseas or anything of that sort?
Yes, I think UNIMAP's open for that. So starting 2023 next year, they have already approved to have over than 10 global outreach. I think covered Thailand, Indonesia, Poland, Romania, UK, and some more countries. So they already put it on the map. So next year, so that means our students should go for global outreach also. It's not, although they are degree level, global outreach can be, you can define attachment for international training, industrial training, joint mobility like this. So when the first mobility in Vietnam, we bring 20 staff and 20 students together. So that means student can know the culture there and meet new friends and make it a promotion of our university. So we allow students, especially for degree students, to go abroad, to go outreach. And this is our aim for next year. Especially for our university, we put on the map, on the papers already, and approved by university already to run by next year.
What number of students are you talking here?
So we are targeting 5% of degree students reach to the global. Out of our student now is around 12,000.
Right.
5% of that will reach
about 500 plus 600.
Yes, yes.
That's quite a lot.
I think we target already. We put already 10 countries next year, and one of the nearest one is February in Bangkok.
And what about the university industry collaboration? Because I understand you have a very strong connection with industries as well. Can you say a little bit about that?
Yes, I think the strong point of UNIMEC, we have good collaboration with the industrial. This one already approved by few industrial mentioned in their speech or whatever that UNIMEC prepared ready mix workers. So we have good cooperation. So for the example, we have like office inside the, we call it industrial area to cater workers to further studies also. We make it that one. So we prepared all the program need to have industrial advisor. Each program need to have at least one industrial advisor to advise the curriculum, to advise the activities. So that means we have one-to-one connection with the industry. So during the convocation also, we provide industrial awards to the best student.
And I just want to, I mean, I don't think I know enough about university situation in Malaysia, but UNIMEP and Walailak are pretty much in a very similar situation where we are regional university, you are regional university in Malaysia, in the north, we are in the south. We are relatively new, but with the digital era emerging very strongly, we feel we are not so inhibited as it used to be by the geography, because of we are making use of new technology, the digital development and all of that. And we feel more confident to catch up with major, more established universities. I mean, what is the situation in Malaysia?
So you mean
in terms of new university trying to
get close to the giant
compete or maybe catching up or whatever?
So I think in Malaysia, they have one policy covered by our ministry. When you want to have MOU, please look in top 50, top 100 university worldwide. So if you want to have the lower ranking, you need to get permission. So they have that one policy, but for UNIMEP, we are going, whatever we have, we go first. Because at least you cannot catch up the giant, but you can go near to the giant. So we have that policy. We have the aim to work with closely with the big university, and especially in UNIMEC itself, we encourage our researchers to publish together with the top university, at least top 50, top 100 university. So we go for that also. I think the same for the other university also. They go for that also. So, like say you want to further study PhD, so they request you to go for the top 100, top 50 university, to at least to get close the new university to the established university. That's the way they are working now.
Right. Okay. I think we have covered wide range of issues now, and I think it's pretty interesting that you have a lot to share. In fact, you are younger than Walailak University, but your progress very impressively. Congratulations to your university and your administration. And I can't thank you enough, Professor Mustafa, for giving us an opportunity to welcome you here in Walailak University and to appear on the program to share some of your insights. And congratulations on your very successful career, making it to the top 2% of the world scientist lists. We are, it's just a marvelous achievement, I think, for a young academic like you. And thank you again. Thank you very much for being on the program.
Thank you so much to invite me to join this program, and we hope this cooperation can be strengthened for benefit for both university. And I'm happy to come again. I think this is my first time. I'm sure I will come back to this university to have more cooperation, not only for research purpose, for other things.
You're always welcome.
Thank you so much.